But why is it that Kim Kardashian, of all people, is being compared to her? We are all aware of how the elements of the fashion community constantly assume that the star Marilyn Monroe is presently being reincarnated by Kim Kardashian. Marilyn, being the icon of femininity in not only Hollywood but globally, has indeed set standards, some of which Kim Kardashian desperately tries to resemble. It is fair to say that Kim Kardashian is undoubtedly a wannabe Marilyn Monroe and tries her best to exude the same femininity as Marilyn Monroe. It all began when Karine Roitfeld took the middle Kardashian sister and slammed her pregnancy on the cover of her magazine with a very fashion-forward glossy, stating she's controversial, but so was Marilyn Monroe, and I always like controversial people. Her ex-husband Kanye West also stated that he has a love-hate relationship with the paparazzi, but in reality he loves them because at times they are quite empowering. He spoke about how they empower people over Vanity Fair that want to say that Kate Upton is Marilyn Monroe, which he strongly disagrees with. Kate Upton ain't Marilyn Monroe, says West. Kim is Marilyn Monroe. Even Givenchy designer Riccardo Tisci made a statement saying, "I just wanted a moment with her to understand, and I fell in love." He confesses that Kim is very much the Monroe of our age. People assume that all she is a good-looking human being, but in reality, she's strong on the inside and even quite clever. And just like that, the fact that Kim Kardashian is the icon of femininity as Marilyn Monroe was in the past made headlines. Kim Kardashian's way of understanding is almost similar to Marilyn Monroe's. The power photography and sexuality possesses is something she is well aware of. Both Monroe and Kardashian revel in their femininity. They thrive on their robust, extreme, fierce womanhood. If compared to this aspect, it does seem pretty accurate. And while both of them swam through floods of controversies, they are controversies of an entirely different line, and this is where the two icons differ. Of course, Kim Kardashian is indeed a pretty controversial individual. You could even say she is the most controversial of all celebrities in show business, one who earns an incredible fortune from people being interested in both her fame and controversies. Monroe, on the other hand, never seemed to fit within Hollywood despite being a product of the Hollywood machine. Her nudity, depression, and drug abuse exposed her to a culture the Kardashians are emblematic of. There is an incredible discordance between the Monroe we know, wide-mouthed and gleaming with smiles, and Norma Jean, the girl who was passed on from one foster home to another, avoiding any sort of sexual and physical abuse. Marilyn Monroe believed that her blonde bombshell mystique masked her pain, lipstick, and bright smiles. They were all a disguise to hide her battles of loneliness, depression, and addiction. In simpler words, the character she played as a celebrity was an escape from the depressing reality. Kim K, on the other hand, used her sexualized past as a groundwork for her celebrity. Above all, Kim is also a businesswoman who has always been willing to offer her image as a commodity. Through her resources, she is now known to be one of the most famous women in the world. Marilyn Monroe also started from scratch, but the two of them come from starkly different backgrounds. Not only that, but her fame also led to her downfall. This is something Kim cannot relate to, as Kim focused on making her fame her brand. This stunning, incredible, and disturbing iconography of Monroe is a troubling one to impose on another woman. One thing shared by both women is their powerful approach to sexuality, which Kim is quite proud of. That's all for today, folks. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon to stay notified of all our upcoming videos.